the value of the dollar is going down. And if you're not earning at least better than inflation, which last we checked was about 2.7, you're actually losing money. So we want to get those dollars into something where you're not losing money. Savings. And by the way, you guys, I'm hoping that you're not taking any of this as bad news. I just want to tell you where the majority of people are at so that if you're in a similar situation, don't feel bad. All right. Just know that there's a plan, there's a strategy, and there's a system that's going to help you beat every single one of these averages. And we're going to do it in a short period of time. But if your strategy right now is a savings account, average savings account currently paying 0.38% interest. Now, again, this speaks to an uneducated populace, because if you were running your money through a marketing or through a money market account where you were having the account swept. Now, sweeping is where you have an account that is traded on the currency markets 24/7, and it's essentially the bank borrowing your money while you're sleeping to make trades on the currency market. And if you will allow them to sweep your account and use your money for investments, it's all FDIC insured, so you can't lose the money, but you have to designate that you want your account swept. And when they sweep your account, right now, accounts that are being swept are earning anywhere from 4.5% to 5.5% interest on an annual basis. Now, that still isn't a lot of money, but it's a heck of a lot better than 0.38, like 700% better. Now, what most people don't realize is that banks are already sweeping your account. They're already doing it. They're using it as leverage to get lines of credit, and then they're investing with those things. So your monies are already being swept. But if you don't check the box and specifically request that your account be swept, they get to keep all of that interest. So you opened a savings account, you agreed to earn 0.38%. They say, great, here's your 0.38%, but we're going to go earn a lot more money with your money, which could be yours if you were educated and you ask. Now, I don't want to do maybe I should do a whole seminar on just sweeping accounts, but we don't have time for that. I will simply say this. Most banks sweep accounts and pay the excess proceeds to you, the account holder, if you ask. But there are some banks, some credit unions that just do not do that. And so when you call your banker tomorrow and say, hey, I want you to put my money into accounts that's being swept, if they say, we don't do that, I want you to move your money to another bank that does. Okay? Most banks do. And full disclosure, you guys, I didn't know anything about sweeping accounts until about 5 years ago. Now, that sounds silly. I've been flipping real estate for 29 years. I just discovered sweeping accounts 5 years ago. I was sitting in a mastermind, and the financial advisor next to me, he says, Lee, how much are you guys earning on your sweeps? I looked at it like he had three heads. I'm like, what are you even talking about? And he explained to me how this works. And I went, you're kidding. And so we very quickly moved all of our accounts into things that are being swept, and it's producing a lot of income that we've been losing out on simply because nobody told me. So here I am telling you, if you got any money, $10,000 or more in any account, it should be an account that's being swept. So be aware of that. Don't earn the 0.38. You should be earning 4.5% to 5.5% on accounts that are being swept. Okay. Now, this slide here is merely showing you that if you're not earning at least 3% on money in savings, you're going backwards because inflation is going up, the value of the dollar is going down, and if you're not earning at least better than inflation, which last we checked was about 2.7, you're actually losing money. So we want to get those dollars into something where you're not losing money.